in this video, I'm going to talk about my experience taking Clomid for the first time, my symptoms, all that kind of stuff. Hey guys, welcome back for my Clomid Cycle 1 update. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lauren, and my husband and I have been trying to have a baby for about 14 months or so. I am doing Clomid this cycle to see if that helps us get pregnant, but I've got a PCOS diagnosis and underactive thyroid, so I have a bunch of videos on that. If you're interested, go back and watch those. So I have a lot to go over, so I'm going to jump right into it. So it's been about a week since I posted my last video. During that video, I had just gotten my period and I was planning to start taking Clomid on cycle day 5 through 9. So before I started taking the Clomid, I did a little bit of research because my doctor told me that Clomid can give you side effects that are similar to menopause. You know, hot flashes, mood swings, insomnia, all that stuff. So I was thinking, like, why does Clomid make you have symptoms of menopause like that? I don't know, does it make you like go into menopause while you're taking it? I don't know. I didn't quite understand why. So I wanted to look it up and see what causes that. And basically what I found, according to WebMD, which I feel like should be reliable, is that Clomid's an estrogen modulator. And basically what it does is it tricks your body into thinking that you are not producing enough estrogen, and so your body compensates by producing estrogen and producing TSH, which is, FSH, which is follicle stimulating hormone, which is what makes your little follicles in your ovaries grow into mature eggs that can ovulate. So basically when you go into menopause, your FSH is higher because, for the rest of your life, because your body's always trying to produce eggs and it's just not being successful after you go into menopause because you don't have any more eggs, you're not menstruating anymore. So that higher like hormone gives you all these side effects, I guess. So that made more sense once I looked it up. I feel a little bit better about all the side effects and the fact that it's temporary and like just gonna be while I'm taking the medication. I've taken 50 milligrams of Clomid for 4 days now. Tonight I'm gonna take the 5th dose. I've been taking it at night because my doctor said that it can cause insomnia, so she recommended taking it at night. That way by the time it's kicking in, it's like more in the middle of the night and you can hopefully sleep through it, versus if you take it in the morning, some people can't sleep at night. So that's what I've been doing. I've been taking it at about 10 o'clock. Right before I go to sleep, and that's been working out fine for me. So far, symptom-wise, I've been pretty lucky. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it is. And I know that when you take 50 milligrams, that's the lowest dose, and so you're not going to get the symptoms that you get if you were taking, 2 or 3 times that. But still, I know you can get symptoms at any dosage of Clomid, so I feel like very lucky, thankful that it's been going okay so far. So for symptoms, one symptom that I've had is I have had a little bit of insomnia. I wouldn't even call it so much insomnia, but just I'm not sleeping well. I wake up a bunch of times throughout the night, and I go back to sleep within a couple of minutes, but I usually am a pretty good sleeper. I'll wake up maybe once, and lately I've been waking up like several times throughout the night. And last night and the night before, I woke up in the middle of the night like completely drenched in sweat, like just so hot I had to get out from under the covers, and that's not typical for me. So I think that's probably because of the Clomid. Because I haven't been sleeping well, it's been really hard to take my basal body temperature. If you guys watched my video last month on my cycle, you know I took my basal body temperature every night, and so I could see like when the temperature spikes after you ovulate, it kind of confirms that you ovulated. So it's not that big a deal because I'm only cycle day 9 today, and so I should be able to find my temperature spike still, even though I wasn't taking my temperature before. So I'm gonna continue to try taking it. A couple nights, like I wasn't even asleep for 2 hours when I woke up, or I woke up at like 5 in the morning. and I usually take it around 6, and so that was like an hour before, and I tried taking it one time when I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was like almost 99. So I think the Clomid is, one, messing with my basal body temperature, and two, like waking me up, and so I can't take it in the time I normally take it. So we'll see how that goes temping for the rest of the month. I'll let you guys know if I'm able to keep track of my temperatures. Maybe after I stop taking the Clomid, it will, you know, things will go pretty much back to normal, and I'll be able to take temperatures like I did last month. Other side effects I've had are really minimal. Like maybe I've been a little bit more moody than usual, but maybe not. Like I'm just moody sometimes, and like I don't think it's necessarily because of Clomid. And like I haven't been tired, I haven't had headaches, just I've been pretty good. So fingers crossed that I still feel well the next few days. No nausea, no decreased appetite, none of that. So hopefully this cycle, the symptoms will continue to be minimal. One thing that has gone on this month that I don't think it's necessarily related to the Clomid, but like just because my cycle's been weird this month, my period lasted like 7 days this month, which I've not had a period that was longer like than 3 or 4 days in years. So the fact that it lasted so long, like it wasn't really heavy, but the fact that it lasted so long was a little bit unusual for me. And then by like the 7th day, the 8th day, I was like just spotting a little bit. Or I guess day 7 I was spotting a little bit. Yesterday there was nothing, and then today I'm spotting like just a tiny bit again. So I don't know exactly what's causing all that, and I'm trying not to like read into it too much because spotting can mean a million things, and so I don't really know what's causing that, if it's because I'm having a weird cycle, if it's because of the Clomid, if it's all of the above. But just something else that's going on that I guess could be a symptom of the Clomid. So one other thing I wanted to update on is I did get my thyroid checked again, and my doctor tested for TSH, and my TSH is down to like 2.1 or something like that. So that's good because my doctor said like between like 2.5 is like the most that you want your TSH to be at for fertility. So the thyroid medication dose that he put me on, which is I think the lowest one, 25 micrograms, I think, of levothyroxine, has lowered my TSH a bunch. And again, I haven't really felt any symptoms. I know it's a really, really low dose, but I don't feel any different. Maybe I have like a little bit more energy than I normally would even. So yeah, like I feel happy, I feel good, I feel excited about this cycle, I'm hopeful, I'm like feeling energized. I don't know, I didn't expect to feel this way like taking Clomid. I was really, really nervous and really like not, I don't know, I just had like dark thoughts about it. And like, you know, when you get like dark thoughts in your head, like not like, you know, world ending thoughts, but it just like kind of seems like, you know, just kind of like gloomy, like I don't know, this seems like it's a bad idea, I don't know if I should do it. And then like you try something and then it ends up being better than you thought, and then you feel like brighter about it. And I don't know, that's just what happens with me. Maybe you guys get the analogy, but that's like what's happened. So I'm excited. I'm gonna start testing for ovulation tomorrow probably. I have to go to CVS because I have to pick up my 3rd month of my thyroid medication. I have 1 pill left from my first refill, my 2nd month of medication. So I've been on it for 60 days now, or 60 days tomorrow. And so when I go to CVS, I'm gonna go pick up some more ovulation tests. My plan is to do the 2 that I did last month, the clear blue digital with the smiley, not the flashing, and the first response with the two pink lines, and then go from there. So I don't know if I'll be able to catch my ovulation as easy this month because of the Clomid. I don't know how that affects ovulation tests, and if it, like I said, if it's going to continue to affect my basal body temperature. So we'll see what happens with that. But basically, I think I should be ovulating within like a week of stopping Clomid. So I've been ovulating around cycle day 18. Today I'm cycle day 8. So maybe I'll ovulate sooner with Clomid, maybe I won't at all, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So I'm just trying to be patient, open-minded, and trying to be optimistic, but not having unrealistic expectations for this cycle. The next video that I'm planning on making is probably a video about did I ovulate and giving you guys an update on that. So stay tuned for that coming next. Also, I'm trying to post a video around once a week. I haven't like picked a day of the week that I'm going to post because one, like just life is a little bit crazy right now. I'm just working a lot, and so filming isn't always like the easiest to do on a certain day. Plus, like with fertility stuff, there's no like, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, it's been less than a week, I want to make another video because I have something important to update on, and then other times it's like nothing's happened, so I'm not gonna like make a video on nothing or whatever. I don't have a good idea of something that I want to talk about. So generally watch for a video around once a week. Hopefully at some point I will be able to pick a day of the week that I'll be posting. Until then, it will just be a surprise in your feed when you open up YouTube. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions about this cycle with Clomid that I didn't cover, please leave a comment below. I'd be happy to answer any questions anybody has. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this and follow me on my infertility journey, then hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.